This is Jim Emter, Van Ahn & Company, Alexandria, Minnesota, with their closing grain and livestock comments for August 25th, 2016. Corn market today down 4 cents. Soybeans down 25 to 32. Wheat market 1 to 3 lower in Chicago. Minneapolis down 4. Kansas City down 1 to 2. Big news today are some potential export business out of Argentina into China. Some rumors that a cargo of beans may have been sold for October delivery from Argentina, and that's got the market a little bit skittish as to where they're originating that quantity from, because there's been a lot of question marks that Brazil and Argentina were not going to be active in this market during our harvest, and all of a sudden here's a surprise. Now, that is rumored, that is not factual. We'll have to watch that in the days ahead. The other big focus here is the ProFarm Crop Tour showing big pod counts for soybeans, and that's bringing optimism of even a stronger yield than what USDA is showing at this time. On corn, on the other hand, been able to hold it together a little bit better, as the yield counts really of the Farmer Tour haven't really come together, and we'll see kind of how that works ahead into some of USDA's number. Final reports here probably tomorrow out of that tour. Wheat market sitting here near this major support shelf and trying to do all it can not to break down into this $3 level for Chicago and Kansas City. Feeder cattle on the day down $1, live cattle down 20 to 40, hogs down 130 to 160. And some of the main news there, when you look to the cattle market, 114 to 116 live trade, keeping a little bit of a negative tone around that cattle market. We're down into the gap. We'll see how we handle that. We have filled that gap in live cattle today. The hog market, on the other hand, decent exports here this morning, but one of the big problems is we continue to have good numbers of slaughter around, and that's keeping a little bit of a heavy hand on that hog market and allowing us to trade back down to the lows here. This has been Jim Emter, Van Ahn & Company, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This is a solicitation.